This week has been all about our bathroom. We've been continuing to do some work on the library here behind me, but most of our focus has been on our bathroom, because if you remember last week, we had to take everything out. So the toilet, the sink, the tub, everything came out so we could lay the floor. And so the focus has been trying to get it all put back together. So you'll see behind me that our clawfoot tub is sitting in the hallway and it's eagerly awaiting its opportunity to go back into the bathroom, and that's probably going to be tomorrow. We're almost finished the painting and the tile on the floor, so that will go back in. But I'm going to show you what we've been up to this week, but I am so excited, and just wait until you see the wallpaper I'm going to show you. I bought this wallpaper months ago for this bathroom, and I am so excited to put it up, and I'm almost there. I've been waiting so long to see it up, so I'm going to show you. It's not quite there yet, but I'm going to show you what the wallpaper looks like, and well, you'll have to let me know whether you love it as much as I do. So these are the tiles that we are using in our bathroom, and we've now laid the underfloor heating and the self-leveling compound that gives us a nice flat surface. And then these are the tiles we're about to start tiling with. I move off the dirt. You can see that we've chosen a really classic black and white tile. I think it's going to give it a really unique, fairly simple but unique pattern. And so we're going to start putting these down now, and it's going to be exciting to see the actual floor come together with some actual colour and pattern. So our tile in the bathroom is all down, and it's looking really great. We've had to wait the 24 hours for it to set before we can walk on it. So we have been admiring it from a distance. We keep opening the door and just looking because we love it so much. And so the next job is to start grouting and getting it ready for us to put the sink and the toilet and the tub back in. This is the vanity for our next bathroom, and it's another vanity that we have found. We found it at an auction, and it was not in great shape, and you can see we've cut the hole in the top for the sink, and we've actually been using it in the bathroom for over the last few months as our kind of only working sink for the longest time, and it's now time for it to get some TLC and some love and to get painted, because we're finishing that bathroom. So I have put on the Ultra Grip as a first coat to help with the adhesion of the paint, and then I'm using this gorgeous duck egg blue, and so I'm about to paint my first coat on. We're going to do 2 coats like we did the other vanity, and then we'll put on 2 coats of the top coat to seal it and to protect it from water, and then it will go back in the bathroom. So I'm going to get started and get this painted. Got to say, I'm actually really happy with this colour. It's kind of got that blue kind of green tinge to it, and it's very French, which, as you know, I love. Anything kind of French duck egg blue is just one of my favourites. But I think this is going to give a really nice, subtle tone to the bathroom. We're putting a lot of black and white, so the tub is black with the gold feet, and our tile is black and white. So we wanted some colour, put some colour in, but I wanted it to be quite subtle and quite gentle in that sense. I didn't want it to be too in your face. So I think this is kind of is a perfect choice. And I have to say, I have a little bit of a weakness for duck egg blue, so it's also very exciting to see this vanity finally get painted. We have been using this vanity for so long with it looking a mess. And it's been great. It functions and, you know, it's usable, but it's nice to finally have it actually coming to life and getting the love it deserves so it will actually look the way it should look. So I just finished the first coat of the paint on the vanity. I have all the drawers out and their first coat is on too. And I'm just loving this colour. I'm so pleased. This is the first time I've actually used this French duck egg from Fusion. And I'm just really pleased. Even with the first coat, it's looking great. So I'm going to wait till tomorrow and then I'll do my second coat. And we can then start putting it all back together again. So this is one of my favourite parts of restoring furniture. It's adding my magic gold paint, and I'm sure you've seen me use it lots of times, but on this vanity I'm actually going to be putting it onto this top pint, and I definitely need my glasses for this job. So I'm just going to add a little of the gold just to add a little bit of detail. I find that it really just makes it pop with just a little bit of gold. It doesn't need to be a lot, just enough to give it some character.
And the result was worth all the fiddly painting work because it has come out beautifully and just really highlights the detail in this piece.
These are the handles that I've actually taken off this vanity. These were the ones that came with the vanity, and it was very plain and boring, to be very honest with you. They're just kind of wooden. So I've taken them all off, and now with this just gorgeous French duck egg blue colour and the gold trim that I have added to this vanity, I think I'm going to go searching for some gold handles. I think that it will really make a big difference, taking away the wood and just adding something with a little bling. I don't want to overwhelm the vanity, but I think with just the little touches of gold here, having a gold handle on the drawers is going to make a big difference. So that's one of my next projects, is to find some really cute gold handles that I can add on to my vanity. One thing I always do with our vanities is put a top coat on, because inevitably with a vanity you're going to have, especially when there's a sink in it, you're going to have water, just general wear and tear. So I always like to put at least 2 coats of a clear top coat on, just to keep it nice and watertight, but also to just protect it from any daily wear and tear. So this is my final step for this vanity. I have done my 2 coats of paint. This is my first coat of top coat, and I think I'm probably going to do 4 coats. My kind of general rule is I always do 2, and then depending on how much traffic the unit's going to get, I sometimes add. I figure better safe than sorry, right? So the more the merrier. So yeah, this is coat number 1, and then I'm probably going to put on at least another 2. And the nice thing about this top coat, it only takes 4 hours to dry, so I can get most of it done if I'm systematic in a day. And then once this top coat is on, we can actually put it in place and actually put the sink back in and get that fixed in, and it will be ready to be used again.
So with the walls muddied and ready for their final sand, and Stephen working on the grouting on the tile, we are getting really close to getting our bathroom put back together.
So this is the wallpaper that I am so excited about. Like I say, I have had this for months now, and when I saw it, I was like, I have to have that wallpaper. I wanted something very, very quirky for this bathroom, and I wanted it to be a mix of that very elegant, the chandelier and the black and gold tub and the gold taps, but then I wanted to add something very unique and quirky. So when people come in, they're like, oh, remember that bathroom with the wallpaper? So I was looking for something that was very vintage, that kind of fit with the manor. And I found this wallpaper, actually in the UK. I had it shipped from the UK. And when I saw it, I was like, this is perfect. And I'm putting it on this big wall behind me, but I didn't want to completely wallpaper this wall, just in case I decided to change things or maybe I didn't like it. So I have a very big, just over 4 by 6 foot frame, empty frame. We're painting it gold, and I'm actually going to put the wallpaper onto some hardboard and frame it in this frame on this wall, which I thought was really cool. So let me show you the wallpaper because I just love it. It is vintage pictures with animals dressed up, and I just love it. I just love it. So I'm so excited to get this put onto the board and in the frame, and it's going to be essentially a frame of frames because it is a wallpaper with frames on, vintage frames on, right? So I think it's going to be just a gorgeous statement piece for this bathroom. It's going to be definitely a talking point. But next week I will have, fingers crossed, I'll have it up. We'll have the walls painted tomorrow, and the floor will be finished tomorrow too. So our tub and our vanity and our toilet will be back in tomorrow. So I'm hoping that I can get this wallpaper into its frame and we can have it on this wall, so next week I can show you what it looks like, because I just love it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop looking at my wallpaper. I'm a little obsessed with my wallpaper, and I'm gonna get back to work. Don't forget, if you haven't got your ticket for our summer market, they are now available on our website. They're going really quickly. We have limited tickets because of, obviously, we have to still control numbers for COVID and make sure it's safe for everyone. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, jump over to our website. All the information's there and you can get your tickets, because we have some amazing vendors. It's going to be an amazing vintage village fair themed summer market, and it's going to be a fantastic weekend, so you won't want to miss it. So make sure you get your tickets, and I'm going to get back to work getting this bathroom finished, and next week I'll show you my wallpaper up. So take care this week, and I will see you on our next episode of the Lady Smith Manor Diaries.